This is how the crypto market looks like for the Christmas day. 2024 has been a great year for the entire crypto market. Now you're watching something change. On the Christmas day, you're watching Bitcoin trying to put in a new support, which is $92,000. That's not a small thing. While the Bitcoin dominance being choppy, but still taking resistance, making a lower high. Now, the idea here is that Bitcoin should be slowing a bit down, allowing the altcoins to ride higher. And that is where you see XRP taking a support as well. And that's a nice thing to see. While XRP takes the support, if you want to watch and understand how things evolve, we'll have to look at it on different time horizons, along with the market fluctuations as well, and then see what are the possibilities. Welcome to the Scientific Investor family, where the normal retail guys get to learn how to become the next top 10% of this world. While you look at XRP, Bitcoin, and all these crypto on different horizons, you do get to recognize the fact that there's a lot of volatility in it. There's enormous amount of volatility, especially when you do zoom in and look at the chart. You get to see higher amounts of volatility because the whales are involved in liquidity, right? They are taking the liquidity and using it for their advantage. So when you're trading, understand that on the other side, it's those whales. But the best way you can stay above that in this market is to look at the charts on a daily, a 3-day, a weekly, right? And if you want, you can use the monthly, which gives you more clarity. Right here, right now, when you do watch these, this is what the price action shows you. Bitcoin did move higher. It had a clean pattern. It broke that to the upside. It went further to the upside. Now, take the measured move of that particular pattern and you get to see this. The measured move was 45%. You came close to that. Now, if you take the candle close, that was almost exactly the same. So one thing is that the measured move is finished. 2, we talked about it, the negative divergence. Fine. Now, at the same time, go look at XRP. We're putting that on a 3-day. If you want, we can use a weekly as well. But right here, the key idea here is that you're still holding on to this range. I was expecting a 30-40% drop, just like we have seen in the past, but the whales are playing with our patience. They are playing with our emotions. So for us, it is very important to have a disciplined layout and a format so that you will work only within that inside your portfolio. You don't have to jump out and jump in from various different assets, which can be tricky, right? Now, if you look at this on a macro perspective, this can just be a continuation pattern. We have seen those kind of pattern multiple times. You go up, come back a little bit, and then push higher. Come back a little bit, and then push higher. So notice the momentum to the upside. If it's increasing, that should be your direction. You don't want to go on to the shorter horizon. Yeah. If the momentum to one side is smaller, you don't want to take that direction. Now, for XRP, it is clear that the direction on which it is moving, it is to the upside. So keep in mind, if XRP is doing its wave 1 and then wave 2, yeah, that impulse and its direction looks cool. The direction to this side is shorter and the direction to this side is bigger. So yes, if it is doing a shorter correction, don't be surprised. But the history shows you the fact that the normal corrections inside this asset is somewhat close to 45%, 30%. Now, if it's not doing that this time, maybe it's different this time. But remember that 35% to the bottom would be close to 1.85 to 1.8. So that is a good target, but however, the market can be volatile. But if Bitcoin allows the altcoins to be shaken, then yeah, we may actually get XRP there. But if Bitcoin actually decides to do one more leg up like this to test this range and then come back down, maybe we are not going to watch that. While Bitcoin does that upside, maybe XRP is about to break through this pattern and then slowly ride higher. So we'll have to see how quickly Bitcoin actually gets up there. If it's slow grind while the Bitcoin dominance is still falling, yeah, altcoins are going to take off. That is going to be a great signal. So we'll actually keep this short, understand the general market, the general idea in the market is like this. Now take a look at the total altcoin market and understand this clearly. Total altcoin market needs to do something big so that there is no negative divergence. Yeah, as of now, you do see one, but historically speaking, we have seen similar moves in the market. We have actually observed the fact that the price can go up, RSI can do this negative divergence and still the price goes up. But at what time of that market cycle and at what place of that market cycle? We detailed all those in the last video. So we're not actually going to repeat that, but understand that's what manipulation would look like. So you'll have to look at the volume. Is the volume decreasing? Is the volume increasing? And you have the signals in front of you. So when the volume is coming in and the price is responding to that positively, understand, okay, the trend is your friend. But breakouts should be followed. When you're in a macro trend and below the resistance, understand unless you break a pattern which you've been forming, it won't get accelerated moves. So most likely the market is actually showing you, I'm doing this kind of a move. Yeah. And then bounce back, breaking through that. You have some room to the upside. So we'll follow this as the market moves from here. So if you received value, smash that like button for me. I'll meet you guys in the next video. Bye for now.